Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pedri. Inside this video, I'll be making a today analysis on Boom 150 on 5 minute time frames. So this indicator also you can also use it on our 1 minute time frames, and you can also use it on 5 minute time frames. So in today's video, we are going to be checking out Boom 150 on 5 minute time frames. So let's see how the indicator works perfect on it. And also we can see that currently now we have our indicator set up on our charts, which we have our support level and our resistance level. We also have our two indicator installed on our chart, which is the yellow small arrow yellow color here, and we have the blue and red color indicator here, which is which is a not reprint indicator. I told you guys that these two arrow indicators that you see on the chart are not reprint indicator, so they are very accurate and very smart to follow on every trade. So as you can see, we have all our indicator on our charts. So let me go again. So I told you guys that before you can take anything with this trend, you have to identify the trend of the market. If it is on blue color, you can see this is the trend of the market. So it have to be on what? It have to be on the trend of the market. So you can see here that we have a blue line show to us that we have a uptrend. We also have this our blue tick line that also confirming that we have a uptrend. You can see this is the combination of four indicators together for perfect results. So you can see that our first thing that will first appear on our chart is our bigger arrow. Our bigger arrow must be the number one things to appear on our charts. Then after the bigger arrow, then the smaller arrow will follow. And once it follow, then it gives us a better accurate signal level for us to enter this particular trade. So once the smaller arrow appear on the chart, that is where our entry will start for. So you can see our entry is going to be somewhere around there, and our take loss will be where this small arrow is. That will be where our take loss will be. Then you can see what the market did now. The market go on a massive uptrend in our charts. And don't forget, this is 5 minute time frames. Imagine how much you are going to be making if you catch this particular longer trend. You can see the trend end at this particular area. It end at this particular area. So we can see the second one here that we did not have the first. So we can see that we did not have the bigger arrow first here. You can see that the small arrow is what appear first. So this gives us a confirmation that that trend does not accurate. It does not accurate. So if we are going to be taking any trend, it's going to be the bigger arrow first before the smaller arrow second. So let's go to this. You can see this also, that we have the bigger arrow first, then the smaller arrow second. So that is where we are going to be taking our trade starting from. You see, this is where our trade is going to start from, and this is our take loss level. And we can see what the market did. The market go on a massive uptrend again. This is another massive uptrend, and that is very fantabulous, guys. That is a massive profit, guys. So we see another one here. We have the bigger arrow and the smaller arrow at the same length. We have the smaller arrow, the bigger arrow at the same length. So this is to tell you that the same trend is what is confirmed. So we can enter this trade at the same level here, and we can see that the trade go on a massive downtrend. So you can decide to do your take loss at this level, and you can see it is a massive downtrend on 5 minute time frames. So we have another setup here which show to us that we have the smaller arrow before the bigger arrow. So this gives us that this trend does not work. It's not confirmed. So we can leave this particular one. Then we can start looking for the one that the bigger arrow comes first before the smaller arrow. You can see the same thing happen here for our downtrend here. We have the smaller arrow first and the bigger arrow second, so it does not accurate. So we can see this work as a perfect as what we want. We have the bigger arrow first and the smaller arrow second. You see, the bigger arrow come first and they give us a trend. After a few minutes, we have the smaller arrow appear on the charts. So this gives us a confirmation for our uptrend. You see, this is where our take loss will be. So anytime the trade reverses back to this, then our trade is closing. So we can see how big it is. It go on a massive uptrend. It go on a massive uptrend. This is another massive uptrend, and we keep on looking for another opportunity. We see this, the smaller first appear before the downtrend, bigger arrow, and we can see that this trend does not confirm. So we have another one here. You can see this, that we have the bigger arrow first before the smaller arrow. Then this is the best entry for us. So our entry will be somewhere around there. You can see the market pull down a little bit, but our stop loss is around this area. Our stop loss is around this area, and it pull back, then give us another massive uptrend, pull back, give us another massive, pull back, give us another massive, until we have somewhere around this area. So our trend completely end at this level. So our entry is around here, and our trade later reach this particular area. So that is also another massive uptrend for us. And also we have another one here, which our smaller and the arrow come on the same trend. You can see it go on a massive uptrend. So they go on a massive uptrend. So that is how this indicator works. We can see that this particular level does not accurate with us, because our smaller arrow appear first and the bigger second, so it does not accurate. And the same process happen here too. We have the smaller arrow appear first, and we have the bigger arrow. The bigger arrow just come out, and we can see that it does not align with each other, and the bigger arrow should be the first for us to take our trade. So this gives us a confirmation entry. You can see the indicator work perfect, and it is something that you can help yourself with. This is one of the best things that you can help yourself with. So all what you need to do is to join our Telegram group and get access to us, so that you can get this perfect indicator. But this indicator is not for free. It's not for free, guys. Thanks. See you guys in our next video.